Hello and welcome to another free-to-play episode of Fire Emblem Engage. Today we'll be doing chapter 25 called Final Accordion. So this map sucks. This is most likely the worst map in the game. And that's because there are reinforcements from here, reinforcements from here, I think reinforcements from here, but those ones are not infinite. While the ones that are from those sides, I think they are. And if you're not fast enough, you just get swarmed by enemies. So I haven't done this map with full deployment, and I don't feel like trying it because no, no, I don't want to. Instead, we're going to go on this map. The goal is to defeat the boss, so we'll just defeat the boss 3 times. And we are also going to get those chests, because I managed to find a way to do that. And the way we're doing it is with this group. There is the first thing we're going to do is work with you. You have Emblem Nikaya. And instead of you have Emblem Nikaya because I know that. And you warp her and she will rescue all of those 5 units. So that is exactly how another video does it. That part at least. Then it's a little different because, you know, I don't have the same units, and also that video I don't think it has gotten the chest, so that's plus for me. Yunaka has 6 moves. I gave her the boots, and the boots are actually needed for this to work. Not only that, Pass is also needed. So you need to have a thief at level 25 or higher. There may be another way. I don't know. I don't feel like searching for another way when this one works. And it's almost the final chapter. I don't think there's any other better use for this. What else? The placement is... It has to be this way too, because it's quite accurate. Like, it's a little unfortunate because... well, you'll see. It's a little unfortunate, but it's fine, it works. And it would have been way more reliable if I had done something that I'll tell about now. So you're seeing Busharon having 3 speed. He has 500 speed. So what happens is that speed is necessary. 4 speed would be necessary to... as you see, he has 32 speed. So once I debuff with Draconic X, Primera, she will have 28 speed, and this is a 5 speed game for doubling. So I would need 28, 53 speed. So I'm missing 1 speed for doubling her. I could if I had speed plus 4, but I don't. I also haven't heard the speed plus 3 right now for this map. The thing is, I did not get any more speed from the mill. That's a mistake. So that was another way for me to fix that. And the thing I needed to fix is the fact that I spent, I think, 10 or 11,000 bone fragments for getting more bone rings. The reason is that I kind of wanted to get every single character from bone rings. I still have not. I think there are 3 or 4 titles I have, 3 or 4 emblem rings I still haven't unlocked all bone rings from. And I spent that before finding a clear for this. If I did not, I would have gotten the bone fragments to make him have 4 speed inherited, and you will have the speed to double. Also, I should remind you that not using any tonics. I'm not sure if I have ever used a tonic or not. Maybe early on I have, I'm not sure. But I'm also not using any stat boosters beside the boots. The boots is not a thing you can get by leveling up, so that's the reason why I'm allowed to use that. I mean, I'm allowed to use all this, I'm just not doing it. The reason I don't feel like doing it is because sometimes it's not necessary, and also because I'm playing with random growth. This kind of works as me saying that if it just so happens that I gotten lucky with my level ups, you could just use the stat boosters with fixed growth and get to around the same stats as I did. And I haven't checked too often my stats, but I think that +2 or -2 is what I have with most of my stats compared to average. So yeah, I could even boost around 6 speed from stat boosters, and I would be able to double her that way. I might be able to double her that way, even without the Draconic X. So those are ways you could make this more reliable, and again, one of the ways would have been you getting speed +4, which you could have if I hadn't spent things on bomb fragments. Or, you know, just give 1 speed from the meal, which I couldn't. I'm not sure if there's a way to reset meals. There might be, I'm not aware of that. I think this game does not allow that while Fates does. But yeah, those are ways you could make this more reliable. Also, there is another way I'll point that out once that happens that would also make things a little more reliable. Any other changes besides those ones? You have just emblem mark just because you're going to warp, so at least get a little more speed. The thing is, this was not planned, so there's one drawback of doing this, which is that I am not going to get enough SP on travel to get 5 more avoid, and I am not going to get enough speed on you probably to get counter plus or 1 more dexterity. That is unfortunate, but I can deal without that because it's just 1 map, you know. Also, those units, I guess, are, you know, we have tank crystals, so that will also make things a little more reliable. They have done nothing. I guess it doesn't have an emblem ring right now because I gave Hortensia an emblem ring. But yeah, those ones could work for RNG running, I guess. I'll see if I could get some experience too before beating her, because the last HP is guaranteed the way I'm doing it. So it is always possible to get some experience with them. And as long as I could buy someone, because some of those units won't be able to. Alright, so don't think there's any other changes. I guess as a mentioned that on rings, I did get 1 Source Strife, which is James's rank. I stopped abusing it, but then I got 2 more somehow. So yeah, sure. It's just like a worse Divine Force, I think. It's not worth it. I guess inventory, I did not show that. That your inventory doesn't matter. Yours has a steel bow, a killer bow, and long bow. The long bow is necessary, or maybe not. It might things a little more reliable because it'll let you be a backup for some things. The killer bow is what we'll be using. That steel bow is what we would be using. Except accuracy is a thing. I guess accuracy is a thing, but the steel bow is something we could use if we had more speed, because that might be enough to then 1 round Lumera kinda without relying on a crit. It's less accurate, but it's probably better to not rely on a crit. With more speed, you could double with the killer bow and get one crit on 2 out of 2 hits is also better. So, yeah, but that would be another choice, I guess. I don't think I'll use that, but yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I might have if I have one more speed. You have Pescats, I'm not sure who had that before, but it's a killer weapon that'll be more valuable. You have a free use rescue. Free use is important, we only need 2, but a third one could be helpful. That's the reason we'll talk about later. Anything else? This unit is also there. Draconic X is really helpful. Like without Draconic X, I probably would need that extra speed on Booster no matter what. You could use Emblem Lean. I mean, I have him with 1 level 10 Lean. But yeah, you could use Emblem Lean and get to double and go for double crits because you would need double crits that way. Maybe not double crits, but yeah, you would need double crits if you don't have Draconic X. So I guess that could be a choice. I wouldn't recommend that. Then again, you need Emblem Secure on her. Any unit with Emblem Secure I think can work, but you need Emblem Secure. Also, Clan needs to be there, but any other Cavalier with Emblem Roy will work. That is for the extra move you're getting. Our Selkov is not on that group, you're just there for warp. Any other warp user could work because it doesn't rely on your magic and just having you for the chance of not wasting that warp use. And Ivy is not gonna do anything. Yeah, so that's it. So yeah, I think I have mentioned that, but the first thing we're doing is something that another video has done. I'll see if I put what's a link on top right that shows on top right about the video, and if not, I'll probably also link that video in the description.
Let's go.
So the boots aren't really helpful right now. They'll be right after. We still need to use rescue from here because that's the max range possible. And because we have counter, not only we have path, we have counter, we can move up to here. And because we have counter on Citadel, we can dance and counter down.
Big help.
And now this is different because he did not use these, I think he used Panteo. We can move up to here thanks to the boots we have given her from the previous chapter and rescue these 5 units. The placement is important due to how rescue works, but unless you're doing an Iron Man, this is like fine, you just try an error and swap places until it works. And you're going to stay here because I also need you. I have Emblem Violet on Trouble. I don't think I mentioned that, but yeah, I need Emblem Violet on him because he is already at the spot for the cold stance of these 2 units. Because you had acted, there was no other spot for the stance. That's why it's unfortunate, because you're in front of her. There is no other way I found while trying that would let you be on a different spot. because that could have been nice, maybe. So what we could do now is Engage, because there's no reason not to. It'll give us more damage output. And with this, we could heal thanks to that chain attack. We have Emblem Lucina on Citadel. I don't think I have mentioned that, but it's helpful here because with the chain attack and a crit I could beat her. Again, with one more speed, or well, I mean, I guess not right now, but with all the speed wins, or one more speed and things like that, more speed will let me double her right now, but I could use also this. We're going to go for this crit first because it should make things a little more reliable, and if it fails, we'll use Marine.
I want to be with my child.
And if it fails
That's
to crit,
my only desire. Please, stay out of this.
Observe.
Okay, it failed, so we'll Tank Crystal. And we'll go with you. We have Cancer Blast on her, so we could go here and use this Silver Dagger. That's for damage output, essentially. And Bushan also has the Lombo equipped right now, so that's why you're seeing 2 chain attacks.
I want to be with my child. That's my only desire. Please, stay out of this.
I'll take this.
And you go back there. And now we'll try again with you. So now that she's debuff is when I could have double her if I had, you know, one more speed. But I don't. So I had to rely on a crit. Again, that one speed was fixable. I could have fixed that with many ways that I just couldn't because I had used them before checking this clip. If this one fails, I'll just have to rely on
Allow me.
my other units to...
Scatter like
Okay, it crit. I will have to reduce the other group
I
of
still have a lot.
5-6 units to break more, burn more RNGs. Now that I have all 4 of them used,
I'll do my best.
I can use body stamps.
Allow me to demonstrate.
And because it's double, the one who's doing it, I get more buffs, so now I could even double her. I am 2 points short with this to beat her, which is also quite the same. I think I do have bonus on strength from Muse, but yeah, that's a little unfortunate. You could use this. And I will. I guess I should mention one more thing. I have given him plus 3 speed. Without that, it'll be 52 speed, which would still not be enough to double her. That's why you're seeing me having plus 3 speed instead of Divine Pulse, because I could double her with Steel Bow. Of course, the fact that, you know, I'm still not... Oh, yeah, I could beat her with that. I would not have Divine Pulse, but that's still worth trying for. That, or I just go for a crit. I don't know what would do better. I double with the crit. That'll be like 70% of me achieving this, while this is without Divine Pulse. It's quite bad. Yeah, I think the crit is better right now. But yeah, like small stat difference that could be fixed all the way.
My path is clear.
Nearly.
Alright, that's
We have you all to thank.
a crit out of 2. And for this one, you need 1 speed, which I have 3. I have those 3, I only need 1. but I have 3. So what should I do now? Let me remember. You can go now get this chest, that is not a problem. Okay, seal I will not use. We can dance, push around.
Thank you.
So another reason why it's unfortunate that it has to be that way is that Booster gets more speed from the dance, so for the last one, even without a plus 3 speed, you could use Divine Pulse and Trigger her. And you could then use Insects to beat her, which is what we'll do. Not right now because we'll go get more experience and we still need to get this test. So for this test, what we'll do is use you and beat this enemy. With best cuts, we'll need to rely on a crit. 32% and we just need 1. We won't die, so that's quite nice. We could make this more reliable if I were to waste another rescue, because in that case we'll rescue one here or so, and then he would reach that test without any issues. But like, I don't feel like using it. I will ban RNGs if you don't crit on the first one or the second one, like what just happened. Unfortunate. We still have other units and time crystal. So now we use these units and see if we can get a crit with her.
Of course.
All is set.
Count on me.
Of course you're doing 23. Like, what? Why would the map that I'm going to one turn not give me a 23? Okay, let's try again. Where are you? And I guess also with more bone fragments, like you don't waste that. You keep the limbs refined to this dagger,
Hope is on our side.
and that will make that crit to be a 60.
As your steward.
And now we can engage, and because you're a cavalry with Emblem Roy, you get one more move and barely reach this chest. Which give us this dagger, which is probably not great. I don't remember ever using it. And you know, I might as well have it. It probably does better than the silver dagger. So I think that's everything. As mentioned, we saw that this is a guaranteed kill. Now we just need to get some more experience, even if it isn't much. I wish you had that 11 sword, because you could attack from here. And I wish I had placed you in a different spot, because you could also attack from there. And there's some, none of both units don't have, none of those units have Hunter. You could have. Another thing I didn't mention was that I gave you momentum. That is for the final boss. Like, the final boss has so many tiles that I can probably make use of momentum quite well.
I will obey.
So how do you do against this enemy? Oh, it's not great.
I'll protect you.
Oh, let's also stone this one.
Now I have you.
Well, I might be able to use Warp Ragnarok with Ivy and beat that other one. That way I can get a kill, which should give me more experience.
Not about to stop yet. I trust in you.
Not like it matters. Those units, as mentioned, I didn't place them properly, so I won't be able to get any experience from them. Not like it matters because you are cap level. It would have been nice on you, I guess. Well, that's about it. Let's go get this last skill, which is guaranteed. Sure.
This is war, so be it. Yeah.
Time. It's moving too fast. I can't seem to keep up.
And we got these one terrains, which is probably better than full Vanguard, so that's what I'll probably just do. And full Vanguard is like a slightly worse silver sword, I think. If you got the con, it's probably slightly worse than silver sword. If you don't have the con, it might be better for speed. Well, I mean, you took her out 3 times. Of course it had to be done, baby. Alright then, that was the sword chapter. No, sorry, shorter than Mikaya's, because it took quite a while to explain everything. But yeah, I'm glad because I don't feel like doing the map yet. I mean, this is like there are resources. We literally are playing free to play. We do not get access to more rescues nor warps. So the fact that I saved them for this map. It's allowed. We'll see you this Friday with that last map. So glad it's over. I mean, just because I'm tired, I want to play another Fire Emblem game. It's not like this one isn't good. It's just I want to play another one. Till then, bye.